I'm Omar.
And I'm Mia.
And this is Hey, That's on Netflix Instant Watch, where each week we tell you 5 things to watch on Netflix Instant Watch based on a viewer profile.
This week's viewer profile, pretentious ass film student. How do you know if you're a pretentious film student? You make films in film school about a student filmmaker making a film in film school about a film within a film within a film within a film. You like movies where they speak French, even if neither you nor the filmmaker speaks French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur. Ça va?
Bonjour.
And you get viscerally upset when people don't know who Eisenstein is.
Wait, the guy who discovered relativity? Einstein? He didn't make movies. So, here's our list.
Number 5 is Being John Malkovich. This is a film written by Charlie Kaufman about a puppeteer who finds a portal in the actor John Malkovich's brain. Actually, it just gets really confusing when you start to try to explain what it is. Film students just love Charlie Kaufman. He's the writer of Adaptation and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, 2 great movies that are also on Instant Watch. They think that he represents them somehow. He's really neurotic, just nobody gets him and nobody gets what he's making, just like them. But they're not Charlie Kaufman.
Number 4 is A Woman is a Woman. Now, if you're going to be a pretentious film student, you have to watch at least one film by the patron saint of French New Wave, Jean-Luc Godard. And A Woman is a Woman is your Netflix go-to. This is Jean-Luc Godard's love letter to romantic comedies, while being an essay on the role of a director in the process of filmmaking. Now, most people, when they're recommending a Jean-Luc Godard film, are going to recommend to you Breathless, but do not watch the one on Netflix Instant Watch because that is not Jean-Luc Godard's film.
Now, we very nearly included a film called Battleship Potemkin on this list, which is by Sergei Eisenstein. It's actually super good, but we didn't include it because by the time you're watching Battleship Potemkin, you're not pretentious anymore, you're just a film student. It's not as though you're sitting around with your friends watching Battleship Potemkin, playing a drinking game or something. Oh, another example of montage! Take a drink!
Hey! Oh, another title card! Hey!
Up the stroller scene, you guys. Finish your glasses.
Hey!
Number 3 is In the Mood for Love. This wan-kar film is about a woman and a man who find out that their significant others are having affairs with each other and they plan their revenge. But really, it's about color. It's really about color. The woman's hair, and there's a white wall behind her. The noodles, when they're outside in the street and it's at night and it's raining, so you see the water coming down and it's matched with the texture of the light and the noodles. And then he's smoking a cigarette and there's just green behind the smoke. You guys, there's the colors!
Number 2 is Fellini's 8 1/2. 8 1/2 is legitimately one of my favorite movies. It's about a filmmaker and then he starts going into his own dreams and fantasies and then it's a dream within a dream. I'm gonna be honest, it makes Inception look like a piece of shit.
And number 1 is Submarine. You guys, this might be the greatest movie ever made. I'm not saying that it is the greatest movie ever made, but I am 100% willing to say that it might be.
We might be kind of biased because we just watched Submarine last night, but to be fair, we watched it and then we were we need to make a list where Submarine's number 1 on the list. Now, there's no Wes Anderson movies on Instant Watch, which are usually a really film student-y thing to love, but Submarine's kind of like a Wes Anderson movie, and also it's kind of a parody of a Wes Anderson movie, but then it's not. It's so good!
It's the best movie I've ever seen. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there.
You're gonna say that?
Yeah. It's not my favorite. Serenity is my favorite, but it's the best. So, that's our list.
There are so many movies that we very nearly included on this, so we might actually have to do a Return of the Pretentious Film Student or Revenge of the Pretentious Film Student or something to make another top 5 list later. If you know of any movies that should be considered for that list, go ahead and leave them in the comments below.
Also, you can hit us up on Twitter, check out our Facebook, and our blog for more reviews throughout the week. And we want to say a huge thank you to our friend Stephen Ray Morris who popped in and was a guest on this week's episode. We don't want people thinking that he's a pretentious film student, because it's really not. We actually got to act in his last project and it was totally normal. Alright, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.